Alright. Let's party. That seems like we need to go to the police station. I have enough to make another med kit, because I do. My health situation is dire. Alright. Now let's party. By party, I mean look at the map and figure out where I'm supposed to... where the police station at. Oh, there it is. A wiser person would have fast traveled and then started the stream and just been like, oh, look, we're at the right place already. But a wiser person is not me. So instead, just, enjoy this loading screen. Enjoy me taking a sip of my drink. Hey, buddy. Okay. Violent crimes, probably. Instruments of crime? Suspects? Aha! Fish market. Phelps. This LA Noir man. LA Noir man, a cop in here. Okay. Eastern Shells. East. Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire. Sir, where do you live? I live on Holy Fire Lane. Am I going the right way to get to a boat? Because I think I have to get to a boat. I am. Whoops. I hate that car. Smack it with my shovel. Boy, going between two open world games that I am playing at the moment is surely not going to cause any sort of issue. No, fish market. I don't think I want to feel the gentle touch of tentacles, like, whatsoever.
And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work, infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable, incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these These are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
Interesting speech. You really think there's an upside to all this?
Absolutely. The darker the day, the brighter we can all shine. And we will all shine again soon. All that's needed is faith. I am called Evernote Blackwood, and this is the place
It's quite a
I
name.
have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you. Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand family.
I am indeed the last of that line.
Oh.
Inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
I'll see you
Bye.
around.
Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Fish? Fresh fish? Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name
Oh!
of EOD.
Shit.
Am I in the right place?
You sure are?
No.
I happen to be
Nope.
representative
Nope.
of EOD.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Pleased to meet you.
Nope,
My name's
nope,
Anna.
Nope. Nope.
Can
Nope.
I
Nope.
help you with
Nope.
something?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
Call me Charles.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
What does EOD stand for?
Something said
Everyone's
nope.
obvious duty. When we began, it also had is to help each other, but we dropped that
Something
part.
something Dagon,
It
I
was a little
think.
bit wordy.
The Eternal Order of Dagon.
It's been great chatting with you.
I'm
I'm actually here to speak with the EOD
I forget.
leadership. You know where I can
This is
find
a
'em?
Shadows over Innsmouth thing.
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself.
What
Show us
if
through
I
your
don't want to
actions that
join
you're worth our
the
time.
Dagon cult?
No offense, Charlie.
How can I join?
That all
Nope.
depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job.
Also, that lady looks
That's
like
why we've been
Bioshock.
busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
Makes
And you
sense
want
to
me
me.
find whoever this
Dagon
thief
lady.
is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
All right, let's party.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
I serve the Dagon. I mean the sea.
See
Bye. On Hawking Lane between Warren and Liberty. Hawking, Warren, Liberty. Warren, Hawking, Liberty. There we go. Somewhere over there. Get this fast travel point. Market fish. I want to be going west, actually. Now that I think about it. Do, do, do. There should theoretically be water at some point. Oh no, I want to go up a bit. Oh, right. Had a brief moment of like, have I misread the skill things this whole time? Did I need to get like middle skills? And no. Oh boy, those people just teleported in. Hey. Whoop. I don't know if you know this, but this video game was made in Eastern Europe. There's a little bit of jank. Oh, bump. Okay, what skills do I want? Get more melee, I think. That seems like a thing that I want, because ammo is scarce.
Quit staring, newcomer. Get the truck out.
No. Where am I? Okay, no, I just need to keep going. For some reason I thought it was way closer than it actually is. But also, fast travel point, we're gonna get that before we advance the story. Somewhere. There it is. Gimme that fast travel point. Thank you.
You got business here.
I love
I serve
Dagon.
the sea, and I sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally, I'm Daryl.
That
Daryl
fishman
Grimes.
looks like the fishman from the beginning of the video game.
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small.
Ah, bald.
Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Cool.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
It's a sick harpoon, dog.
The hull's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Oh, yeah. Give me that booze in the fish place. Uh-oh. Oops. Donk. I hear more. Oh, there they are. Whoop. Frame rate. Nope. Oh boy. I think I made that other health kit. Because ow. Oops. I don't know why I keep pressing up. I don't know what game I've played recently. Oh, I guess it's Animal Crossing is what I'm thinking of.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Yeah, you would have, Navy man. Aw, that's sweet.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
It's a nice guard of the fish warehouse.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
Oh, is that a cat? That's depressing.
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
Aww. Oh my god. Open up your pockets and carry more shell casings, my friend. Also, you have this giant, stupid backpack. Like... Come on, my friend. Oh boy.
That's a fancy looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I got here a bit late, mostly because it turns out you cannot, in fact, pause Monster Prom mid-game. Well, you
That's-
can, but you can't, like, leave and then come back to a game. It has to be all one run.
That's okay.
Professor Westerbrook never
It's
warns
very odd.
about this.
There's no saving. I guess to avoid any kind of, like, save scumming type thing, which makes sense.
Oh, this one's got 4.
Just a little bit more. Oh no.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
How's the sinking city going?
It's going. You know how, like, I feel like this game maybe plays a bit. I'm not gonna say plays better, but like you might be able to figure out a couple
Professor Westerbrook never
things early if you are familiar with the works of H.P. Lovecraft, like whatsoever.
No.
So
like that maybe suspicious people be wearing yellow.
yeah,
Darn pests.
like maybe this charity in this town called the EOD is maybe not on the up and up.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Because they keep saying, oh, it's everybody's obvious duty to help each other. And I mean, it's definitely, clearly not
Any kind of weird fish sex cult.
any kind of weird Dagon cult. The
I mean, definitely not. Dagon being dude what causes the fish sex.
Oh,
He's way
okay.
into it.
Yeah.
Being a big fish man, yeah. I want to say he's like the kind of the patron dude in Innsmouth, or under Innsmouth, wherever.
I sure did. Turns out our friend here.
Point
wasn't
is,
here to rob
Dagon
the place.
likes
He came to
the
poison
mixing of
fish
the
By
species.
the sea.
Oh god, that guy just had to pop up on screen right then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Christ
the
almighty.
guests, anyway.
Jesus, that guy.
This is horrible.
No, but no, seriously, like, look at that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Why is your main character not losing his shit?
Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like
This guy's a
decent-
nice guy, though. He, like, carves really detailed wooden boats for the orphanage.
Yeah, probably with his teeth, because they're razor sharp piranha teeth.
No, he's got really fancy tools. They're upstairs.
I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished.
Whatever, those tools are for the killing.
I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off.
But no, seriously, all I can see every time I see that guy is how much he looks
Alright,
like
you,
the fucking villain from
go
Street
ahead and
Sharks.
Do what you gotta do, I guess.
Look at this guy.
Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
Oh, really? You're not gonna load that picture, Discord?
Miss
How
it.
dare you?
It's the
Make me
greatest
click
thing
it.
Oakmont
That's
has
fine.
to
How
offer.
dare they not trust
Except maybe our
ShadowLordInc.com?
famous caramelized
How is that
eels.
the first Google result?
Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
Oh yeah, I should probably go back to the fish market and tell the crazy Bioshock lady, crazy Dagon Bioshock lady, like, hey, you're giving away poison fish. You should stop. Hey, fish lady.
Take as much as you
I've
need.
got
Probably
news about
stop.
your storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize
lady's
it's a
probably
lot to
fine.
take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison, though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
Poisoning the fish?
I don't know,
That just seems
but
backwards.
I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that
Oh,
might
the
burn this
Dagon
city
people have a lot of
down.
enemies, you say, lady.
It could be anyone. It could be the police.
Side note that
What?
EO. Oh no.
Take them, or even the Thorns.
Oh, now I gotta see
We're
where
all
this
the thorn
goes.
in the side of those
That was not where I was
What do you
expecting
want me to
that
do
to
with the
go.
poison once I find him?
I mean, it could have been them.
It could have
They
been.
probably hate fish people. They remain a problem.
You're not
Not a
wrong.
hitman.
I didn't.
Look, if this game dovetails into you just running up on and gunning down a bunch of Ku Klux Klan members in Innsmouth, you know, like, I'm not gonna complain. In fact, if that happens, I'm willing to kick this game up to the Game of the Year list. Did it come out this year?
At the storage.
Did it?
What was he doing at the
I don't know. This year's been long. I'll find out.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely.
No.
No, last year.
Dang.
Well, it can be the old Game of the Year.
Be fair.
Good old dependable Daryl.
I was wondering if we could sneak it in on the Switch version, but that was also a 2019 thing, apparently.
Charlie.
Were you lying to cover for the guard?
Yes.
Aw. Why would you do that?
Because the guard makes toys for orphans.
If he'd been doing his job, he could have. But now those orphans are probably dead from poisonous fish. If he'd been doing his job, they'd be safe.
Oh.
Now they've got toys to bury with them. Good job, guard.
I mean, they found it. They found him before he poisoned all the fish.
Oh, good. So only some of the orphans are dead.
Yeah.
People slacking off on the job, I swear.
And he was like, I will be on guard duty for I will stand out here for the rest of the month with no days off. Okay, yeah, I think... I can go this way and then find a boat. Oh yeah, one other thing that I forgot to mention last stream, but I will mention now, is on account of new router, I've now learned what a mesh router is, and I have to go apologize to people.
Oh?
Because there was a period of time on Twitter where a lot of people that I follow that are like video game assorted people
Yeah.
were talking about like, oh, I got a mesh router.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought a mesh router was just like a regular router, but instead of like an antenna, it just has like a little net for its antenna that just shoots out the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That is not what a mesh router is.
Okay.
A mesh router, as I now know, is just a bunch of regular routers that just work together.
Okay.
You want to stop by West MD? Dr. West's office. It's a little sunken, but it'll probably be fine. Which way do I need to go? I need to keep going straight. Okay. Apparently he's got mini offices around. There's another West MD. Or maybe it's his brother. Harvey West, the D animator.
The D animator is what I call my revolver.
That's pretty good. He...
More games should let you name your weapons so that I can do that.
You're
that's actually,
right. Because
now I'm into that.
Yeah. I feel like the only game I can think of that lets you name weapons is like, unfortunately, Fallout 4.
Hold on, there's probably a giant bomb list for this. Hold on.
Renameable
Games
weapons.
that let you name weapons. I think you might be able to do that in Kingdoms of Amalur. I'm probably wrong, but
You can do it in like TF2, but you have to pay them money for, you know, dumb reasons. That.
oh, I guess you can do it in the Elder Scrolls games when you like enchant something. You can
Right.
change the name or whatever.
But again, there are no revolvers in
Apparently, Two Worlds 2, you can do that.
Fuck.
Someone says Mass Effect Andromeda.
I don't think that's accurate.
According to this person, it says 3 years ago, Mass Effect Andromeda. Really, it does. Someone else says Dragon Age Inquisition. But I don't remember that being a thing in Inquisition.
I don't remember that being a thing in Inquisition either, but it's been a hot minute since I've played Dragon Age Inquisition. I thought that was the university.
I keep thinking about playing Inquisition again, but I've never made it past the opening of that game. And by opening, I mean like up to the first big decision.
I
like that game. It's just
yeah.
that I get decision regret and then want to go back, but then I don't have a save file back far enough, so then I just restart. And then I never make it past that first decision. I've gotten to that point like 3 times and then restarted every time. It's a serious problem.
Oh. I went to the wrong thing. Whoops.
Oh, but how's your Watch Dogs Legion experience going?
Pretty good so far. I've not made it to the mission that apparently overheats Xboxes, which is hilarious.
Oh, fun.
And I've recruited one extra person other than the one extra person the story gives you.
Okay. I have a team of like 8 people.
That's what what I was doing before I took a nap was trying to bolster my rank-so dudes. Because
I did that instead of basically. I completed 2 of the like fight rings.
See, I haven't
they
found
give you
any
people-
of those.
There was one of the first things that popped up. Like they were like, "Hey, if you complete all 5 of these fight rings, you get a sick pair of gloves and money." But like, not a lot of money. It's only like $1,000, so I think it's supposed to be like an early game quest, not like a do this as the game continues kind of quest. Which is also sort of disappointing because it means there's only like 5 fight rings in the game. I will say, I think the fight rings are set up a little bit weird because it's like a 4-man tournament, and you beat the first 3 guys, and then you fight the last person. The last person's the champion, and whenever you win, you can then tag any of the fighters that were in the tournament and add them to your potential recruits list, so you can go do missions and get them on your team.
Yeah.
And that's cool, but like the way it's, you remember how at the very start, whenever you were learning to like punch back in the tutorial, and it's like you knock that lady down, and then she's like sitting there, and then you walk up like you're gonna finish her off, but instead you help her back up, and it's like, yeah, we're buddies now. You do that to the champion of every fighting ring you win, but you do it after, and I've done 2 of these fighting rings, so I think I can say this pretty definitively now. The champion is always the cheating motherfucker. Like, the first champion, it's like, I beat him, and it's like, okay, he's down, and then a buddy came up and threw him a crowbar in the audience, and then he started fighting me. I had a second round where he was just fighting me with a crowbar, so I beat him again, and then the person walks up and is like, alright, and helps him up, and it's like, yeah, we're buddies now. And I was like, no, fuck that guy. He just tried to kill me with a crowbar. Fuck that guy.
You recognize this
But no,
people?
the game's like, nah, you're
Tell me
friends.
what's inside.
And the second lady
Sort
did
of
the same thing,
automatic.
but with like
We have
tear
a lot
gas
of them.
grenades.
As for what's inside,
And it's like, the fuck? We're having a
Wish
fist
it
fight and
was
you're dropping
intense.
tear gas grenades. That seems
Could you roll
bad.
for me?
It seems
these tests aren't
uncool.
cheap. And the other day
So I have not
got
recruited
right
either of the champions, but in each one I found a cool
somewhat
person
hindered right
working
now.
beneath the champion who's like, yeah, that person.
Our
I want
lab
that
is
person on my
crawling with,
team because I want to just punch
well,
dudes.
creatures.
I-
Professor West
Also,
makes
because if
me
you
say
get
this
people who
more
are
than
like
this.
trained fighters, they
Something
have
went
different
wrong.
fighting styles
Really wrong.
Oh, that's cool.
and like actually have different moves. It's like my
So
current lady is
effectively
just like a
pest
boxer
control
and she
for
just
you.
beats the
You
shit
run
out of
those
people.
tests
It's
for
great.
me. For
This other lady I got does a V trigger when they're down.
Tight.
My soccer hooligan does V trigger to down people.
Nice.
Oh, I guess science.
I do like
That
my-
lady's counter is like she
Yes.
dodges and then when she does the counterattack, it's
and I'll
like a
run the
jumping
test for
spin.
you.
kick.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Here's
Yeah.
the key for the basement.
The other lady that I got that I'm using now, the boxer lady, her counter is a Superman punch. That game, I think, is going to mostly be fun for me for the collect random people and do dress up.
You fair.
Because I've also gone and spent a bunch of money on clothes without actually getting a person who gets the discount on clothes, which I feel like I should have done immediately.
You should probably get that person with that.
Yeah,
I was not
because
paying-
I've run out of money like 3 times. Because also money seems kind of hard to come by.
a little bit. Well, I don't know. I've run into. It seems like
But
you get
also,
money
it seems like you
slowly.
don't use. It seems like you don't use money much.
Yeah,
either, so
it's like it seems like
seems
the
like
main,
it's just for clothes.
Yeah, because it seems like the main progression thing is like the tech points.
Yeah, I've gotten a bunch of those because I was doing a bunch of the little
basement.
side areas. Basement lab.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, basement lab is high up there on the list of places you don't want to fucking go in a Lovecraft setting.
The door won't
I will say
budge.
that.
EO.
Library after dark. Oh, I thought of the best one. Museum.
Oh yeah, that'd suck.
If somebody asks you to go check out the museum after dark in a Lovecraft setting, like, nah, fuck you, I'm out. Goodbye. Or like an archaeological dig site or something like that.
Well, we've already been to an archaeological dig site in
Yeah,
this video game.
Because last time I was
so-
thinking like cave or something, but I couldn't find a proper like place. But yes, like archaeological dig site, I would say fuck that. I don't know, it's not really as ominous as the others just in terms of the whole forbidden knowledge thing. But like if there was a circus or a carnival in town, I would also stay the fuck away from that. Any kind of party going down. There's a lot of places I wouldn't want to be in a Lovecraft setting, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I had a train of thought also, but I've forgotten it.
Sorry.
Oh,
It happens.
Watch Dogs Legion thing. I found
Yeah.
a little mini game that was like a like soccer juggling. Like you just,
Oh.
you do the keep it ups.
Oh, that I saw a thing on my map that said like kick up.
Yes.
That's probably that. All right.
And I am terrible at it, which is very funny because my character that I've been playing as is a former football player.
Why do they even keep it here?
Former. Clearly, she has anxiety issues related to her performance now and can't. Oh, Jesus.
So I think if I push this button, that makes that thing live, and I'm not pushing that button because I don't want
I
to.
think that thing was in the fucking Penny Arcade Call of Cthulhu game they did a few years back at PAX.
Entirely possible.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great
This game
favor.
does have enough references
Now
in
we
it. I
can
wouldn't be
things up and
shocked if
running
they straight
again.
up put that monster in there.
Yeah.
Your lab.
As far as I'm aware, that was a Chris Straub original creation for that Call of
Running
Cthulhu game.
experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new
This guy
branches
is
in the
too
evolutionary tree.
psyched.
Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Oh wait, this guy's the one doing the experiments? Oh
So
man, I
much
thought he was
dead
cool.
flesh down there. That's going to attract scavengers. Didn't
Well, I
New
think-
branches in the evolutionary tree is not what I would call that shit.
Yeah. Well, no.
I don't know if he's like the lead researcher, but he's definitely a researcher into
Okay.
this.
Your point's taken.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you.
But you
run
know
those
what? Props to the
tests.
people in Innsmouth for not being super racist
Yes.
against this guy.
Yeah.
Wait here.
This isn't Innsmouth. This is.
Oh right, this is not Innsmouth.
I
finished that analysis,
wish
sir.
I could
It's-
remember the
well,
name of the
it's
city
like
in this video
ricin,
game.
a highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, what do you
Oakmont.
get, Rice?
That's it.
This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have
I'm
a
sorry,
certain
did you
amount
just
of
say
evil
poisonous beans?
for study.
Yeah, that's where ricin comes from.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid
That's
I didn't realize
actually
he was talking
accurate.
about ricin. Yeah, I didn't realize he was talking about
Been
ricin.
tampered with, but it's
I just saw the thing
certainly
about poison
ours.
beans.
Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs.
Professor
right
Westerbrook.
alongside Professor
That's a.
Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here.
I feel like that's a
He's been
that
sick for the last
that
few
man
days.
is going to turn out to be
Professor
evil.
Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
He's going to be
I'm not
evil
sure.
or dead
Probably
or
somewhere
both,
in
but I'm
Africa.
leaning towards
Most of
dead.
the teaching staff live there. Wait,
I think you're gonna find
He
that
was
dude's
one of them.
dead body
I'm
next to
working
like
on that.
a paper saying,
Let me
"Oh, we
upstairs.
never should have done that thing we did. I was a
well,
fool."
all right. This is serious.
It'll either be a
I'll
paper
help
that says
you.
that or a paper
Here's
that's
the
like,
key.
"Oh, the
But
ritual
please
is
don't
almost
disturb the
ready."
professor's things.
I'll see you later.
Oh,
But
mini.
yeah, you're totally gonna find that guy like minus a brain.
No. Nope. Okay.
Why does your main character look so sinister?
Uh,
And also at the same time, so much from the back, like the guy from Murdered Soul Suspect.
well, from the back because he's got this dumb hat,
I think it's just the
Um,
hat.
and then I think from the front, he looks sinister because he's got like these weird scars and shitty facial hair.
I think the thing more than anything is I just noticed he's wearing like gloves and it's like his full body covered.
Yeah.
Something about that. It's unsettling.
I really like all the signs that are just like, no Dagons.
Oh, but I was gonna say the EOD, as it is referred to,
Mm-hmm.
just is
These
making me
bottles
laugh
look exactly the
because
same as
I
the
mentioned
one
it
with the
before
poison.
once that I like that one H.P. Lovecraft based band, The Darkest of the Hillside Thickets.
Yes.
Really good band. They have an album called The Shadow Out of Tim, which is one of my favorite album names of all time. But regardless, they have a song called The Innsmouth Look about hooking up with a lady from Innsmouth. And one of the lines is, "I met her at the EOD." It just keeps making me laugh. It's actually a really catchy song. I recommend listening to basically all of their music after this stream. Also, just checking, your stream says it is unlisted?
Uh-oh. Did I...
Under Let's Stream the Sinking City Part 4,
Uh-oh.
it says unlisted.
That might be why nobody showed up for the last one. I'm dumb. So when I was having...
Well, I'm assuming it was unlisted for the test, right?
Well, so it was unlisted for the test that I did that is uploaded and still unlisted, and from I played like the opening of the Pokemon DLC, and I just talked to myself,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe I will unlist that, or maybe not. I'm not sure. It's not very good. It's just me rambling,
Yeah.
and so
You know, rambling is not without merit.
I just noticed that like none of these parts were public other than just the
Oh, is the second one also not?
second one was also not. Whoops.
Oh, I didn't notice this. I only noticed on the third one. I thought it was a thing you had done post new router. This
No.
experiment. Okay.
This man hates fish people.
I mean, have you seen them? They're super gross.
This should be good enough to make a decent
Oh, I think this Dr. Cavendish might be our bald poisoner. I've now fixed that. All of these are now public.
Nice. Let me refresh just to get on the nice public version of the stream. There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anything else fun around here besides this guy hates fish
Besides
people?
insanity.
Well, yeah. Oh. Oh, apparently if I push the button to make the monster downstairs relive, I get a trophy called Reanimator.
Nice.
Oh, I need to go to the city hall.
I'll see you later.
Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to bug you.
If that wasn't where that sentence went, I was immediately going to say after you said relive, you mean reanimate?
Yeah.
But then it went there anyways, so it's like, okay, we got it.
Let's look for a fast travel point, because there's got to be one somewhere around here. I feel like this game has been pretty good about putting fast travel points, like, where you want.
That's good.
And I'm totally not cheating and looking at this map and going, oh, I went the wrong way to find the fast travel point near here. That guy was T-posing and then snapped into playing the harmonica. That was great. Now I need to go back to the city hall. Oh yeah, also, I didn't believe you when you mentioned you had the superpower in Watch Dogs of magnetizing people to your car bumpers until I played
Yeah,
the Watch
it's bad.
Dogs. It's kind of
It's
nuts.
real bad. It happens so often.
I feel
So
like
I feel like what it is that they are like programmed to jump towards the sidewalk.
yes.
And sometimes they just choose the wrong sidewalk.
Yes. This was a problem in Driver San Francisco that had the exact same, like, if you drive towards a person, they dive out of the way, because that video game is, like, rated, I think, E10 somehow.
Mm-hmm.
E10 or T. But the, it sometimes didn't work, and they just, like, they do the combat roll animation to get out of your way, and they just wouldn't move, so you just roll through them. Advent Central, Michaels Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. Okay. Oh, that's like here. Carpenter Street. But yeah, also I feel like it doesn't help that driving around London seems like a nightmare.
It's not great. I feel like it is better than I like it more than I liked driving around in original Watch Dogs.
I don't know, because, like, I feel like every time I'm like, oh, I want to go this way, it's just a one-way street the wrong way.
I don't think I've encountered too many one-way streets. Maybe I'm just because I've been like mostly in like South London.
Oh, that might be it, because I've been mostly in the north of London, and it's just like
Okay.
all one-way streets all the time. It is bananas. Also,
I mean, hey, anyways, that's why you invest in a good public transportation system.
yes.
Right up until coronavirus hits and makes your public transportation system a death trap.
Womp womp. But also, it's been fun because there are some places that I've been where it's like they just lifted this layout straight out of Syndicate. Like
I wish I had a slightly better. I don't know how much it would matter, but I wish I had a better. What do you call it? If the map let me figure out, like, if I zoomed in on those buildings and they weren't just transparent blue blocks, and it actually told me what each building was, like it does on areas that are like enemy controlled. You can zoom in and it'll be like, oh, this is MI6 headquarters or Buckingham Palace or whatever the fuck.
yeah.
But if it did that for other places where it was like, oh, this is like a college or whatever, basically just so I could have a better idea of like looking around the city and going, I want to go to this part of town because I want people who maybe have a profession or something related to this. Like, oh, I want to get, like, you know, ex-spies, because those guys are walking around every now and then, so I'll just go check them out. Check out over by MI6 headquarters or whatever the fuck. There's probably some spies around there.
That makes sense.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring
But
isn't
also,
real.
so there's one thing I noticed. I don't know if you've had, you have, I'm assuming, permadeath off.
Yes, because meh.
Yeah, I also have that off mostly because I wasn't sure how bullshit the game was going to be, and I did not want to start it up and then find out the game was immediately going to be bullshit about people dying. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna run into permadeath. That's ridiculous. But have you noticed how many people around London just have the doomed attribute?
Yeah, or like death
There's a lot
seeking.
Well, I've only seen one person with death seeking, but I've seen like hundreds. It feels like with doomed, where it's like, oh yeah, this person is just suddenly gonna drop dead. It's like that feels way too common. This is worrying. What's happening in London that we don't know about?
I don't know.
Fluoride in the drinking water. Someone's stealing the precious bodily fluids.
I did an impressive
Yeah.
investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
You have seen Dr. Strangelove, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
just checking, making sure. I was like, is this another one of those weird gaps in your
In my
like
no.
viewing?
I think now, admittedly, I think Doctor Strangelove might be the only Stanley Kubrick movie I have seen.
Mm-hmm.
But
Fudge.
I loved you. I always loved you.
did
Yeah. You just said did and then trailed off.
yeah. I'm wondering
Okay.
why that guy is
You're
like
too busy
burning
staring
pictures.
at that picture of Ansem the Wise.
Yeah. I was trying to come up with a name for that guy.
My child is blessed.
I only
by
saw him
the
for like a
sea.
split second when I clicked back over to the stream, but he had an
I'm
Ansem here
leaving you,
going on.
George.
Yes.
It's like, that guy's a problem. Oh no, sorry. Let me
George?
correct myself. He had a Zeodor
I
beard
can't live
going
like
on.
this anymore.
Same
There's
thing.
something I have to tell you.
No, it's not though. They're two different characters.
No.
And one of those characters is
don't
actually 13
care
different
what your
characters.
Damn EOD cult demands, Anna.
Kingdom Hearts is so
Child
stupid.
mine.
Oh, it's so dumb.
Mine.
Also, those characters are occasionally the same character, but most of the time not.
I don't care what.
George, I can't live. You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea.
Maybe. Oh, I think this guy was married to
believe in you,
Bioshock
George.
Infinite. Oh, that was wrong.
Your child is blessed by the sea. Which means it's like a fucking eel. It's like the eel from Little Mermaid, one of Ursula's little sidekicks, but just in like a baby blanket and a stroller.
Okay, it is this
The
first.
guy's like, I'm not sure this kid's mine. And
Live
she's like,
like-
what are you talking
I
about?
don't care what your damn.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna.
She's like, oh, there's something I gotta tell you.
That was not
This
his,
kid is a
but
horrible fish
blessed
monster
by
and we
the
gotta take him to the
sea
cult.
claimed
And the
by
guy's like, man, fuck your
EOD.
cult. She's like, whatever.
This caused the
My
Cult's
cult is
rad.
great.
I'm out.
Whoop. Tripping balls.
Just randomly seeing flashes of an intellect devourer. Oh, hitting the floor like a punk.
Should not rain in buildings.
With his hat off, in that scene where he was like waking up off the floor,
Mm-hmm.
he kind of looks like
Oh
House.
shit.
Oh yeah, that's bad. Being on the roof is not. Oh wait, nope. Now it's flipped. But no, he kind of looks like House.
A little bit.
Oh, also, hey, there's that guy again. What's up, guy?
Who are
I think that's a different fish man.
what are you
It's just a
doing?
generic
Okay.
fish
Calm
man.
down.
Those are pretty good gags, though. I wasn't expecting that.
Private
Yeah.
investigator.
He was like, oh, the house is upside down. That's freaky. And then he was like, oh, but that also.
look like someone who's breaking into my house?
Wait,
burglar.
so
Explain
did you just
yourself.
wake up off the floor and this guy was here?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like they could have done with showing you standing up off the floor and being like, oh, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, probably.
Just cut from dream sequence straight to this. Nah, you gotta explain yourself, punk. Turn it around on
No,
him.
I'm the policeman here.
Explaining.
Look at all this official police bullshit I'm dragging around with me.
EOD warehouse, and you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
Yeah, keep the pressure on.
Dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater
It started
good.
with the free fish.
I looked past it for
They
some
gave her the
time.
fish, and then they gave her the fish.
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine.
Oh.
She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people?
I hated the OD, so I decided to poison their fish and kill a bunch of other impoverished
No.
families.
That's
Yeah.
exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates...
They're still feeding the poor, jackass.
Yeah, this is not a great.
This is not a good argument.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens.
I do appreciate your main character constantly going, yeah, this like stops at how? Poisoning all the innocent people does what here?
Incidents would be
He's not losing the thread, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
by sparking fear and mistrust.
Ah, yeah. You know, this is kind of where I expected him to take this argument, so I'm glad he actually took it there and not something way dumber.
Yeah.
Of like, oh no, I'm just trying to get people not to trust him.
Why don't you just go to the police?
By murdering a bunch of poor
They're
people.
resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image and
Well, yeah, it's still a bad reason, but I'm glad that that was the argument and not something insane.
Yeah.
Well, more insane. Sons of hagfish.
It's a good. We use that.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
Ah, you sons of hagfish.
I'm not suicidal enough to make it public. I'm just gonna poison a bunch of poor
His
people.
mouth.
Yeah.
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah.
Breeding with
Talking about.
You talked about
These
sea creatures they call
You talking about that
He's just
fish
mad that he
sex.
They take on
got mad that he just got
and they
cuckolded by
spoil
flounder.
them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring. Where did you learn all of this? Information about the EOD. After Anna
I spent like the last
left,
2 minutes trying to come up with a named fish I could use for that, by the way.
I'm glad that you
Story behind
I
Yep.
was thinking Sebastian, but then I was like, well, no, he's a crab. That doesn't make sense. They're not
Yeah.
crab people.
They appeared back in the
This isn't
late
Fallout.
19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing
I was
up
thinking one of
at
the
same
eels, like one of
time.
Ursula's sidekicks, but I was like, no, I already used eels earlier.
Yeah.
Can't mention them.
Perhaps not coincidentally.
I already brought up the
Of course
street
not.
sharks. I
And
was
the
running out of
EOD
fish.
is immensely
I don't
rich.
know any other famous
The sudden
fish.
rise to
Nemo.
power of the Blackwood family happened right
Oh,
after they
damn, that would have been good.
getting cucked by
What's
Nemo.
next? Was interrupted. I didn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no
Uh,
risk, but
this guy's
I'm
got
reviewing
problems.
All the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed.
No.
Oh, they got a fresh haul of fish. What? I'm sorry.
No.
Fuck you.
You're a madman.
Are you nuts?
You're willing to let
Fuck
me
off.
see you die just to get revenge on your ex-wife.
Yeah, no, fuck
This
you.
madness has to stop, and I'm gonna put an end to it right now.
Jesus Christ, Cavendish.
Come on,
I
man.
don't understand.
Smack
Fuck
him.
off, guy. Jesus. Oh, did you just knife him? Alright.
No, I hit him with a shovel.
Oh, okay. See, he went down in one shot, too. What a punk.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair, I would have preferred an option there that was like, let's arrest this guy.
Yeah.
But also, no, fuck this. If your options are, I'm gonna go poison all these innocent people, or you gotta go, then you gotta go.
I mean, also, I can also think that lady is probably trying to take over the city, but also, don't. Oh, maybe I
Okay,
can't.
here's
I can't.
the way I see it. I would rather America be conquered by horrible fish abominations than poison a bunch of poor people. Because at least the fish abominations are citizens too.
Yeah.
Like, just because they got some squid bits mixed in there, it's like, they're still people.
I'm sad I can't, split the
Are
difference.
you telling
on
me that in this day and age, nobody took a free baby carriage?
Apparently. Maybe there aren't a lot of babies in Oakmont.
Can't use this carriage, doesn't hold water.
Man, there is one doctor in Oakmont, and they have 50 offices.
Maybe there used to be more doctors.
And then Herbert West was just like, nope, I'm all of the doctors.
Find something you like.
What?
Cheaper
Oh.
than the rest.
Do-do-do-do. Also, I like this guide.
Mhm.
Just complaining about the fact that the only trophies related to this mission, you get if you give the guy who carved toys for orphans up as being missing the guard and getting him murdered by by EOD Bioshock lady. And
Mhm.
if you just poison a bunch of fish for Xehanort. And whoever wrote this guide is super upset about it.
much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
I found the poisoner and dealt with him. He won't be bothering you anymore.
See, bless you, Charlie. That's great
It's your
news.
ex-husband.
Who was it?
Well, see, now that's the interesting part. It was your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh.
Oh, she's psyched about that.
Oh, that son of a rotten shark finally got what was coming to him. Good riddance. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to
She
do
is
something
so
like this.
psyched about the
He was
fact
always a
that
pushover.
he murdered.
All right, no more messing around. Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge, now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an Innsmouther there by the name of Maurice. Tell him I've sent you. You'll get your answers.
Your leader's in the basement of the fish market.
About time.
Yeah. Turns out. Oh, that's neat. Sorry, looking at other things. They're doing a Pokemon raid event for Halloween, and it's shiny Gorgeists, the pumpkin Pokemon. And it's like, that's clever.
That makes sense.
Oh God!
Rainbow.
What the?
Oh God! Wow, things appear to have gone bad way faster than I expected.
Why did everyone attack me?
So I mean, they said you were going to get your answers, and apparently your answer was a swoop kick in the dick. Oh, you do not have a lot of health.
No, I don't.
Also, Far Cry 6 and Rainbow Six Quarantine have been delayed. Did not realize the next Rainbow Six was called Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about that also. Because it's totally like a crazy zombie plague. It's like it's just Rainbow Six Siege with zombies.
Oh, and apparently Annapurna has established an internal development studio.
Oh, that's neat. I am kind of interested to see what they will do in the video game world, because
Yeah.
they're kind of an interesting publisher.
They've published a bunch of really cool shit, so yeah. Also, maybe eventually, someday, they will start reselling the Sayonara Wild Hearts merchandise, and I can finally get that fucking deck of tarot cards.
That'd be great.
Because I found out about that online store like a couple months before quarantine happened, and then when quarantine happened, they shut down the online store, and for the whole time that it was open, the tarot cards were out of stock. So it's like, fuck, I never had a chance.
There we go.
God damn you, Samogo!
Those crazy Dutch people? Forget where they're from. I know they're European. Oh. Oh, hey. I wonder who this A could be. Who could A possibly be who left a note for this crazy fishman to try and murder me?
I don't know. You should go talk to Anna, see if she knows who A could be.
Hey Anna, who could this be?
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Do I know?
Nobody in town who's got a mysterious A-based moniker.
I also know you're looking for a chick. My name's
No.
Fred. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know
You're
where
not
she
looking
is?
for a lady named
Down,
Fred.
buddy. Helping each other is not the same.
Oh, he
as
said
having
my
to
name's
tell
Fred.
you everything.
Yeah.
I thought he just said you're looking for a lady, comma,
That's
name's
really
Fred.
silly, is it? Figures.
Which could also still be referring to his name, but it's much less
You
clear.
won't regret it. You've seen some of this city.
This man is Fred, I believe.
You've an inkling what's
I
coming?
understand that now.
I want out of the Order.
What's
and
up,
the
Fred?
city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city.
Find a
Some
smuggler.
don't know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
What is this order you mentioned?
What could this esoteric order. I think I forget what I said earlier before you got here.
It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea.
Oh no!
Books.
Who could have
What?
seen that
Who
coming?
could have seen what?
Innsmouthers worship him
I
as God,
can't believe it.
and
Dagon, what's that?
they make sacrifices to him in blood.
Blood.
Smugglers, huh? Well, that sounds worth a shot. Sure, I'm up for it.
Oh, thank you. I know what you
Sure.
think. You fix things for me. I can get you in.
Oh, I thought that was a sarcastic sure.
No,
Like,
it
oh
was-
yeah, I'm sure blood sacrifices.
No,
right.
this is just about helping out
Okay.
that dude. And I was like, I'm
Okay.
a nice private detective. I will help out this man who wants to leave. But also, I guess I gotta go back to the Throg. Where is the Throg again? There he is. Old Bobby Throg. And hey, that's the end of this mission.
Okay. How psyched do you think Throgmorton was the first time he ever saw Planet of the Apes?
So psyched.
Yeah, well, I guess the original movie's in '68, so that wouldn't have happened yet. But you know,
That's fine.
what year is this, anyways?
1920 something.
Is this like? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Say, is this between World Wars?
I think so, because I think this guy's like a World War One veteran.
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD. I didn't
Something fishy about the EOD.
tear it to the ground.
Eh?
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals.
Eh?
And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Check your privilege, monkey man.
Calling me a bigot, Reed.
Wow.
Well, that's how you're acting. The Innsmouthers didn't want to end up here, and they didn't do it to spite you. Your hatred leaves them no choice but to retaliate. Can't you see the vicious cycle here?
They killed my son for Kay's sake.
One man, not all of them. If you keep tarring
And then they'll kill
this
you.
sagebrush, you'll radicalize them, and then all this will happen again. The only reason the EOD gained power here is because Innsmouthers had nowhere else to turn. You have to stop being part of the problem.
I shall try to think about what you have said.
Back to
Okay, yeah,
business.
apparently it's just
I'll
generic
continue my search for
1920s.
Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Alright, thank you. Bye. What skills do I want? Let's get more melee speed. because that seems useful. Oh man, now you just smack with that fucking shovel. Yeah. It's very funny to me because I feel like they just sped it up. Where are we going? Oh. We gotta go to the newspaper. Oh yeah, because they're sending ads out. I want to point out, I've just noticed the background to the Mind Palace, and there's like a creepy broken doll in it. And
It's fine.
I want a new Mind Palace. Make me mad. Okay, there's the newspaper. I would like a better Mind Palace. And the newspaper is back around this way. It's an odd thingy. Poster. That's the word. Alright. I want advertisements in Salvation Harbor. After the flood? Oh yeah. Gotta send Toothless Bob on his final journey. That's just good advice. Alright, Salvation Harbor. Oh man, the place I need to go is like literally right by this fast travel point. That's nice. Nope, that's not the door. That's the door.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
Oh, this man is very
I've
Irish.
heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Actions speak louder than words. Maybe I can prove myself by helping you out with something. Solving problems is my specialty.
Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taken him so long. Here's the address.
Alright, cool.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
It's a crate full of the whiskey. I run a bar here. That's why I want you to go get the whiskey. I forget
Seems reasonable.
I forget if this is the era of prohibition or not. But either way, I'm just gonna tell you it's whiskey.
Prohibition, 1920 to 1933.
So yes, it's prohibition, but I run a bar. Where? I don't want to go straight to where this is, because there's a weird infested area, and I don't want to run through a bunch of monsters, so we're going to take the long way around. I wish there was an easier way to open the map. Which admittedly is also a problem I have in Watch Dogs, is I want the select button to open the map, even though it's not called the select button, but it's just the select button. Best value revolver. Best value. There we go. We go this way. Whoa, lady. You went in the ground and then you vanished. There you are. Gromer and the Servants of the Spider God is a thing I would not watch or read or anything.
Yeah, I generally want to avoid spider gods, just in general.
Wasn't there a Spider God in World of Horror?
Left by something heavy with wheels.
Well,
The blood's almost dry.
I don't think the
You don't think the
But reeks of gas.
courier is alive. Oh, nope.
I've seen ashes like this before. One way to
I
get
don't think that's how burning bodies works. Uh-oh. I hear the fish monsters, maybe. Oh, yep, there they are. Boink. Okay. I feel like I need to find that dude's... what that dude was carrying, and I have not yet. Oh, there we go. I see what I'm missing. Gotta go back down in the basement. Because somewhere there is a fake wall.
Jirach, whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
Had the crates in an invisible wall
You're done,
that's
kid.
visible but not
Someone
actually
talks to the
there.
cops behind my back their history. Get 'em, boys. No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Time to figure this out.
Jirach, whose idea? You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
And a sick skeleton.
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Womp womp. Oops. No, I want this because I think I want to be able to carry more revolver ammo. And health kits, but I think the revolver ammo is a slightly more pressing thing because I find more ammo crafting materials than health kit crafting materials.
I immediately get incredibly worried about any game that has ammo crafting.
Well, this game has got ammo crafting.
I don't like it. It makes me nervous.
Why?
I don't know. Just don't like it. Weirdly enough, though, so like ammo crafting and weapon crafting as a concept makes me nervous because ammo crafting lets me know that I can run out of ammo. Weapon crafting normally isn't a problem, but like it's a problem if weapons have durability.
Yeah, this checks out to me.
Which is why Breath of the Wild is the worst of all possible worlds, because that has no ammo and no weapon crafting, and also your weapons have durability to run out of ammo. The fact that you can't even combine like a stick and a rock to make a crude spear or something is insane to me.
You've been in a coma for thousands of years, make me mad.
It's
You
a,
can't...
it's a stick and a rock.
It's
Fucking Dinobot figured that out.
It's advanced tech.
It's really not.
Oh, excuse me, as I stretch. Mission seems very long. It's my secret. as I read the headings on the guide. But also, hey,
Here's your water of life.
here's your whiskey.
Shh, keep it down, pal.
Oh, here's your whiskey and your bar.
For this.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Oh no. The boss is here with her Davy Crockett.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. Windmill, Southern Salvation Harbor. The dog is rabid, so it must be killed. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Where is what I'm looking for? Oh, octopus. Skipper. But where? Oh, Salvation Harbor. There it is, okay. So it would be easier to just take the boat, because there's not really a fast travel point nearby. Oh, that's a sad-looking shark. It's just kind of half in the ground.
It's not where sharks are supposed to be.
It's in fact not. Oh, I don't need to go this way. Oh, turn this boat around. There we go. Okay, I want to go straight. Nope. Yep. Boats.
Ouch. Oh, my spine. Oh, I was gonna ask, have you done any of quadcopter surfing in the Watch Dogs?
No, I have not.
I've done a lot of that. It moves very slowly, and there's a lot of me just kind of going like, I'm just gonna, like, hold this control stick in a direction and do something else on the computer while I wait. It's super convenient to get around because you can just fly over all the buildings, but man, those things are slow.
I have been occasionally using the auto drive if I get in a car with that.
I did that once or twice. I've had the auto drive stop me in weird places, though, that seem further away from my location than I would, or my objective than I would like. They've dropped me off like multiple blocks away before. It's like, what the fuck?
But I bring that up because this game needs an auto boat.
I could see that.
Something incredibly
I will say,
fierce.
as far as the fast travel on the Watch Dogs Legion, there's one thing that is. I guess the way to solve it would be to give you an option when you select the fast travel thing. But when you fast travel to your safe house, it puts you inside your safe house.
And
which
sometimes,
can be annoying if you just want to like go to the city and be in the area of your safe house. But I can also see how it would be annoying if you wanted to go in your safe house and instead it just loaded you in outside and you had to go in.
What do you do when you see a
Either one of those situations, you have to put up the loading
Heavy
screen.
or kick it away?
But
I'd
I guess the
kill
option would just be have an
Lord's
inside-outside
Right you
option.
are. You're a new one,
this
huh?
guy also has the guy from A Way Out.
Oh, he's
Mutton
got the mutton
chops.
chops going.
Yeah,
Man, A Way Out was so good.
this is super good.
I miss that game.
I'm very excited for whatever that guy does next.
Yeah.
Which they announced, and I don't remember what it is. But I think it's another weird co-op-y thing. So that was part of the EA show, also with like the weird dice game that seemed kind of neat.
Oh, apparently his next game is called It Takes Two.
That's what it was.
He said this game is going to blow your fucking mind.
He did say that. I do remember that.
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
Who are you?
Oh, look at this guy.
Let's be quick about it, kid. I don't have the whole damn day.
Let's just say I'm a private detective and leave it at that.
Cocky, ain't you? So be it, kid. I have a pretty good idea who you might be.
I like this article I found on VentureBeat talking about Joseph Fares.
So,
Because apparently he told this reporter that
want
if
to
the
smuggle
reporter
that
did not
out
like
of
A
the
Way
city.
Out when it released,
a
that he
lot
could
of
break
people
his
won't believe
legs.
Oakmont, kid.
And the guy was like, well, fortunately, I like that game.
It won't be easy.
That, wait, that Joseph Fares was gonna break the reporters?
No, he told the reporter that if the reporter did not like A Way Out, he was allowed to break Joseph Fares' legs.
All right.
Like, if you don't like my game, break my legs. Straight up. It's a bold move. Also, the fuck is this guy? Why is there a man behind him literally puppeteering him?
That's fine. I think that's a lady.
Is it? And why is there a lady behind him literally puppeteering him?
I don't know.
This guy is clearly a corpse.
Guess I have no choice.
This job needs to stay between the two of us and also all of the people in this room with us right now.
Yeah.
My name's Brutus Carpenter.
Brutus Carpenter is a really good name.
Second thing.
I wouldn't
someone
trust
tried
that guy.
to kill me a week ago.
You're not asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need them. And I don't want to kill them anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option.
I appreciate this guy's honesty at least, of just being like, no, I have people to kill people for me.
Yeah. You're an investigator. You investigate things.
All right, color me interested. How did this all happen?
I woke up in the crematorium inside a rolled up carpet. I had this tag on my toe like some cadaver. I was
I'm trying to figure out what this guy sounds like, and it's
I
like
managed to get myself out of there. But what I saw
he
was
sounds
not
kind of
wrong.
like the Balls cop from Best of the Worst, the recent one.
God damn it.
What did you see?
Me, kid.
Also, can we talk about the balls on that movie, no
They-
pun intended, for deciding to just off everyone at the end of the movie?
Not even the end.
So I decided-
Oh
Well,
well,
yeah, but
the
that's what I
end.
mean, is like 15 minutes before the end of the movie, it's like, well, we just killed the entire cast of characters and spent the whole movie introducing.
Yeah.
Just restart the movie from scratch.
Any thoughts on who'd want to do this to you?
It must be someone close to me, so I can't trust anyone. I haven't even contacted my son Graham.
I haven't even contacted my son Graham.
I'm vulnerable now.
We greet each other by grabbing each other in the
Risk
balls.
exposing myself. Another good reason to bring in an independent contractor.
So where would I find the city's crematorium?
Ah, of course you don't know. You're a newcomer after all.
You don't know where the crematorium is? Let me grab your balls and guide you there.
I got it. Goodbye.
Alright, bye. How do I get out of here, by the way? Oh. Let me just get some gunpowder out of this coffin. Guys, where's the door? Oh, there it is. I like that old guy. I'm gonna believe in the old guy. Wait, where'd the... There it is. Crematorium is over here somewhere. Oh, I think I called it the Eternal Order of Dagon instead of the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Both got E's.
Yeah.
I do like referring to your own order as esoteric, though.
Yeah.
It's like, you probably won't get it, but we worship this guy.
We're into weird shit.
It's above your pay grade, above your level. You've probably never heard of Argon before.
Just the hipster cult. You know, I think his first Doomsday Prophecy was his best.
Only like the original, all the sequels were shit. That's why Judaism is the hippest Abrahamic religion.
Crematorium. Oh, wait. Apparently,
Oh.
here's a quote from The Big Lebowski that we had to censor
Uh-oh.
the fuck word because it's an M-rated video game. You know, this is another place. It turns out, like, a lot of these are just places that if someone was like, oh, to solve this mystery in, you know, this cosmic horror, go to the crematorium, I'd be like, you know what? The world can end. It's fine.
I feel like the crematorium isn't as bad, though. Like, because when you're there, there's at least fire and shit around, so it's like you could trap a monster in a furnace and kill it or something, you know? Or you could, like, leave and set the building on fire while you flee. There are ways to survive. I feel like there's a lot of other places where I feel like you'd just be stuck and out of luck if a monster showed up.
Oh no. Jack White must be cremated urgently.
Whoever held this poker has got to be covered in slime.
Gross.
And judging by the dried blood and the dent on this shovel, it was used as a weapon.
Look at this gross green slime.
Ugh, what a stench.
That is a very bent shovel. Also, yeah, slime's not great. I feel like the thing that makes it not great is the part where it's moving.
Yeah.
The door won't budge. Someone tried to wash the stain out, but it's still slimy. Ugh, it stinks.
Oh yeah, time to... I feel like also this blue bit where you recreate crime scenes also does not help the comparisons to...
I need to get out of here before he comes round.
Murdered Soul Suspect.
What by the angles is going on? Where am I?
Yeah, the Ghost World is a bit,
Similar.
It feels like it's the same color blue as well. I know it's not. Murdered Soul Suspect was more of like a straight blue, less cyan.
I don't know if you remember...
It's urgent.
Really?
I
I thought it was more of a dark, kind of a darker, more straight
Another one
blue.
for you.
I mean, it wasn't
First chance you get. It's urgent.
like... It wasn't quite
This feels more green.
Maybe that's something with the stream, because on my TV it looks blue. But,
Okay, this seems a little more cyan, kind of a teal color.
Mostly I just say, like,
Let
me see.
the thing about Murdered Soul Suspect was it was, it wasn't quite this harsh. Like, it didn't blow out everything, like, 2 feet ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I need to get out of here before he comes round.
also, like, the weird scribbly writing on the numbers is also very Murdered Soul Suspect.
Brutus woke up, knocked the guy out cold, and escaped.
I need to go to the Mind Palace. Now I need to go to the Carpenter Manor. Where'd my boat go? There it is. Oh. Fell in the water a little bit, it's fine. Alternately, maybe I'm not remembering Murdered Soul Suspect, because...
No, I went back to a video of Murdered Soul Suspect. And while it is the ghost objects themselves are very blue, but there is kind of just a darkish green color on everything else. It's much darker. It's not as, like, foggy and bright. It is more of a straight blue on, like, the ghostly walls and whatnot, because also there are ghost walls and ghost buildings in that game.
Yep. When did Murdered Soul Suspect come out? Like 2014?
Oh, let me see.
'Cause that was...
I feel like...
That was a cross-gen game.
Was it?
Yeah, they had PS3.
I don't remember that.
They had PS3 and 360 versions.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, June 3rd, 2014.
I have not played that game since, let's say, around June 30th, 2014, when I got that game. What am I doing? I need to open this menu. Oh, Manor. I'm glad that the Carpenters and the Throgmortons live, like, right next to each other. Oh. Press any button to continue. I feel like we might do this manor stuff and then call that a stream, because we're hitting 2 hours. Guess how many frames I dropped today?
No loitering.
None.
None.
On the premises.
Oh, I'm shocked I was actually right, actually. Did not see
Getting
that coming.
supplies for free. That seems awful charitable.
Mr. Carpenter is a pillar of our community, generously donating half of our supplies to the people of Oakmont in their time of need.
Work is what I want to do.
I'm looking for work. I heard you might have a job.
Sure. There's a sack of potatoes in the basement of the manor. Go get it. Bring it here, okay?
Got it.
Get a move on then.
Bye. Nope. Basement. Nope. More basement. Nope. Not not more basement. I stand corrected. Oh.
So, where are the potatoes?
Oh no, the potatoes are missing, make me mad. There's something about these weird ghostly figures, like, telling me where to go that reminds me of Killer 7 for some reason.
Okay, wow, this weird, crazy ghost house does totally look like something out of Murdered Soul Suspect, though.
Yeah.
I think it's just all the stuff on the walls.
All the
'Cause
handprints.
that game, on top of all the blue, also had a bunch of weird white glowy effects on the walls.
Well. Oh, hello.
Ah, please, friend. Don't take away my food.
Why does everyone have mutton chops?
This is stolen. This sack was meant to go to the hungry.
We are the hungry, mister.
It was the style at the
Me and
time.
my family. I have 5 children to feed and nothing to feed them with. And look, we'll starve to death without it. Have a heart.
I don't get it. You can have food for free. The carpenters are distributing it. So why steal?
They'd only give me 1 portion. Even though I told them that my wife and kids are too weak to get here.
Don't worry. I get it. Look, hang on to the sack for now. I'll try to work something out for you. Okay?
Oh, thank you, mister. Kay bless you. You're a lifesaver.
Just don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon.
Alright, bye. Oh, no, that's not the way out. Doop doop.
There's a minor issue.
What issue?
Well, the sack was stolen by one of your workers. I tracked him down, so he's not going anywhere, but I'm trying to decide what to do with him.
Damn thieves. Man, take them.
I'm sure your boss would want to know about it, but I can see you're pretty busy. Tell you what, I'll go talk to him for you.
You're right. I'm needed here. Vera, go see Mr. Graham Carpenter and report the incident. He's upstairs.
Oop. Hello, gentlemen.
Mr. Carpenter?
Yes, Graham Carpenter. How can I help?
One of your workers is a thief. Stole a sack of potatoes.
Oh. I do hope my people haven't taken it into their own hands.
Not yet.
This man's got a sad half of a face.
Is there a way to solve this peacefully? The guy has a hungry family. That's why he stole.
I won't punish a man for trying to feed his family. Why didn't he simply ask me for more food? Tell him he can keep what he stole. If he needs more, let him come back. It may be that he'll need medicine too. Can you give him this? It's not much, but it'll help.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Jesus Christ. That's a poster.
Yeah, you don't get these for staying in your foxhole.
That's That was just an actual propaganda poster, but with a lady swapped out for a fish.
Yeah, there's weird fish heads floating around. Whoop. Cool. What?
Brutus Carpenter, I presume.
Yes, that's right. Did you bring me something to eat? I'm very hungry.
No. Sorry.
Ah, well, move on then.
What?
Bye.
Oh, hey, it's that painting. Look at that.
Huh. Now, weren't you the one who called Robert an ape lover, Brutus?
Yeah.
This has been empty for years. Seems someone believes eternal life comes in a bottle.
Okay, I think that's everything here, so that will do it for a stream. When we come back, looks like we need to go to the hospital for the dude at the crematorium that old Brutus beat up. Despite being wheelchair bound, but I don't know. I'm just gonna fast travel over there just for so I don't have to start the next stream and fast travel over there, you know? But anyway, on that note, I'm gonna hit this save button and this stop streaming button. Feel like maybe
All right.
Oh,
No, I'm still here.
okay. I thought your alarm went off and you went off to do a thing. So I'm gonna hit this stop streaming button. Good night, everybody.
All right. We'll catch you next time.
With 100% of the frames delivered directly to you.
Perfect stream.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.